Check 1 2, check 1 2. Hey, welcome to the attic. Manadad here. My voice is not what it normally is, so maybe I won't talk as much. Maybe we'll just enjoy this new Strixhaven set. Are you new to Magic? Have you seen Strixhaven before? It's sort of the Harry Potter of the Magic universe, but look, we don't need Harry Potter. We've got Strixhaven. It's a wizard school. Lots of cool stuff happening there. A little tip here: always re-roll a quest unless they're all 3 750s. Always re-roll at least one of them to try and get that second or third 750 gold quest. So we should have some packs waiting for us here. I played in the pre-release, so if you play in the pre-release, you get your 6 free packs. And let's see what kind of cards we got. We're gonna play some draft. We're gonna play some sealed today. Check the if you're joining not live, then check the description. I'm going to try to write down the time code so you can jump to if you want to see draft, if you want to see sealed, if you want to see me build a Brawl deck for Witherbloom. Those are my plans. The kids are home today for spring break, so we'll see how much I can actually get through. Ooh, we got 2 mythics, so there's a cycle of the mythic dragons. It's a 5 faction set. Same 5 factions as the original Strixhaven. I think they could have come up with 5 more magical schools, honestly, but they didn't. Maybe there's a school that's in competition with Strixhaven. They could release a set to kind of expand this universe out a bit. But we got Silverquill. This is the founding dragon of Silverquill College. The black-white, they're generally aggro. This is the cheapest of them, of course. A 4/4 flying vigilance for 4. You'll be very happy just to open that and not even look at the rest of the text. There's also a cycle of Emeriti. This is the blue one, Emeritus of Ideation. As you can see, you can cast Ancestral Recall. So it enters prepared, which means the spell should just appear in exile for you to cast at any point. Instant speed. Target player draws 3 cards. Maybe cast it when you have 6 mana. You got that extra blue. And there's usually another way to re-prepare it. In the case of this one, you can attack, exile 8 cards from your graveyard, and if you do, it becomes prepared. Let's see, we got Maelstrom Artisan has another prepared spell, which is to destroy target non-basic land. Apparently some people were doing some funny stuff. Don't have to be rare mythics to have the prepared spells. Here's Sanar. 5 mana, search your library for an instant or sorcery, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Pretty good. I wish it was instant speed, but blue and red, aka Prismari, have a 5 mana or greater, so casting big spells kind of theme. Dyna's Guidance. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand or graveyard, then shuffle. Might make some waves. Definitely will make some waves in Commander with that one. Slumbering Trudge. Oh, this is a good one. I'm glad we opened this one. So this is a 1 mana 6/6. Read this carefully. You don't have to put anything into X, but it's going to enter with a number of stun counters equal to 3 minus X. So you can cast it for 4 as a 6/6 with no stun counters. And if X is 2 or less, it enters tapped. So yeah, pretty good with fight spells and things like that. Definitely going to be nice in limited. There's, red's going to have a real difficult time dealing with this. They just have to kind of win with aggro. There's a cycle of the charms. There's the Silverquill charm. 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. Exile target creature with power 2 or less, or each opponent loses 3 life. You gain 3 life. I played this in my sealed pool, Additive Evolution. It's a 5 mana, comes down, it makes a 3/3, and then you're getting a +1/+1 counter and giving something vigilance every turn. So pretty nice. We do get the Mystical Archive back. Here's a reprinting of a Requisition Raid. It's not that old of a card. To note, in this new Strixhaven set, it's much harder to get a rare or mythic from the Mystical Archives. It's going to be much heavier on the uncommons. So the good news is stock up is one of the uncommons if you're trying to open for value. So that's good. What do we got? We got a snooping page. Got shared roots. Here's another mystical archive. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it on the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle. They knew because they reprinted a 2-mana land tutor spell. They're going to have to reprint it immediately. So that's good. That's in standard. Disdainful Stroke. Here's the Witherbloom Charm. Had this in my pool because I was playing Witherbloom. You may sacrifice a permanent. If you do, draw 2 cards. You gain 5 life, or destroy target non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. That's the main mode for Showa. There's Helping Hand. Yeah, I think normally a common, but the lowest you can get in the Mystical Archive is an uncommon. Just Disdainful Stroke, Stargaze, Monstrous Rage. Terrafractal, this thing is was a beast in sealed. Just as big as you can make it flying creature, and it gains you 2 life. Pretty good. The Witherbloom, of course, is like a life gain synergy with a little bit of sacrifice in graveyard, of course. Blue-green, aka Quandrix, is sort of mathy, just all about making big tokens, big mana. Blue-red is also kind of big mana. Love this guy, Studious First Year. I actually traded for some of these at the pre-release because I have a bear deck, if you don't know. And that is 100% going right into it. Sitting in a pile right now of cards to add to my bear deck. For when I actually have time to do anything, which is almost never as a dad of young children. And any other dads out there want to give a shout out, please do. Are you introducing your kids to Strixhaven, or are they too young to play at Strixhaven? Okay. Well, let's stop my yammering. I think we've taken a look at cards. You can pop in with a comment if there's cards you want to see or talk about in this new set. I think most other channels have kind of done it to death. I just want to I'm gonna find a pen so I can be noting down the time that we're starting. I think I kind of want to start with draft first. Usually I would start with sealed first, but I kind of want to do draft. If that's okay with everybody, we can loop back on sealed. Sealed is usually a really good way to kind of learn the cards and not be under so much pressure. I've read through the card file, and in fact, if you're not following me on Blue Sky, go follow me on Blue Sky and go back into my archives a couple days. I kind of decided to make fun of a ton of cards in this set and had a lot of fun with it. And that's my way of learning the cards, is to come up with jokes, like, you know, old lady standing on 1 foot. What can we say about that? I think she's unleashing a very powerful fart. It looks like to me. Well, this is 1 color. Oh, except this is a very good. Any of the prepared creatures are very good. It was my experience at the pre-release. We've got 2 of them at rare. Jadzi is for a 2/4. This for a 1/3, and the spell is going to let you draw cards. And you can repeat that. I think I've got to go black. I think I might just force Silver Quill. Every pack will have at least 1 of the mystical archives here. And we've got a reprieve, which is awesome. Group project. This is Lorehold. I got absolutely stomped by a Lorehold deck. Actually, I never played against Silverquill, so I never played against Silverquill or Prismari. Technically, I kind of scrimmaged against a friend of mine who had built a really nice Prismari deck, and ended up 3-1. I ended up 2-2 with my middling Witherbloom deck. I beat 2 Quandrixes, lost to a Quandrix, lost to a Lorehold at the pre-release. So yeah, maybe we will render Speechless. This seems pretty good. Make them discard a card. You get 2 +1/+1 counters. Targeting creatures. It's kind of what Silver Quill wants to do. We got Pull from the Grave to if we wanted to make a more grindy deck. A lot of times Pull from the Grave was sitting in my hand. That was in sealed. And that was in sealed, which is a format you would expect it to be pretty good. Okay, well, here's another white rare, Repartee. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, could be removing your opponent's creature. Get a white-black Inkling. Kind of rare to get past 2 rares in the pick 3 here. We've got exile target creature. There's this guy, which could be kind of ridiculous. And destroy target creature, make an Inkling. That seems good. 2/2 lifelink. That we can cash in to remove something seems good. You do, in general, in Strixhaven, or at least in the last one, you wanted to have a balance of creatures and spells. We're nice and low curve so far. See who we're up against drafting. 2 girls, 1 chalice. Oh my goodness. They got me. I read it out loud on stream. Sundown Pass, no. This first strike, this creature enters prepared. Target creature gets +1/+0 and gains flying. That seems good. This is probably more of a lore hold 2-drop, but I actually liked the Osteomancer and Witherbloom. There's ways to re-prepare your creatures even if they don't have it on the card. At a land, you could pay 3 and tap and prepare a creature. So, I mean, this is the one that seems like it's... Could also just rare draft here. I think that's what we'll do. You need something? An online form of mana value 3 less from your graveyard to the battlefield. If a card left your graveyard, just turn draw a card. Okay. It's definitely meant for lore hold. We got this thing. Got that thing. I'm going to take the 2-drop. Well, this is uncommon. This just wants us to have tokens. Alright, that seems pretty good. Suppose with the Sundown Pass, we could be splashing some lore hold. The problem with this land cycle is it's a bit slower. And look, there's Aziza, Mage Tower Captain, which is a lot of people's favorite commander from this set. Just an easy free pickup on day 1 if you want it. Put a +1/+1 counter, gain a life. I mean, that's not terrible. I could see that making our deck. Or we can rare draft. There's these Archaics. I want you to play 5 colors. Yeah, I think we'll just be a rare drafter. We'll be a filthy rare drafter. And send in the past, not expressly a Silver Quill card, but I love this card, guys. This is make a 1/1 and make your opponent discard a card, but on a spell. You see? Usually they staple that to a creature, but for Strixhaven they did it on a spell. Excuse me. I can mute. We got back to audio. Check 1, 2. Looks like it. I didn't get to talk. There's that red card there. It was pretty good. Wow, Dust Speaker. This guy was an absolute house in sealed. Pull from the grave. I don't know if we want any of these guys, but we're just basically building a Lorehold deck in our sideboard. It's fine as long as we got some good white creatures here. Cheap target spell, that's good. This one is another one people have been talking a lot about from the set, Rapturous Moment. It's 6 mana, but it refunds you 5 mana for a draw 3, discard 2. So pretty fun for like Storm kind of decks. Especially Commenda and Pursue the Past. The gain 2 discard draw in the last Strixhaven, the red-white wasn't so great, but this one does have flashback. We gotta follow the Lumarits and the land. And ooh, okay. Well, it's hard not to take this and think really hard about switching over to Quandrix, even though we've gotten basically nothing except follow the Lumarets. Rare draft. Fix What's Broken. I do like this spell. I don't know if we actually have to take it high pick. I mean, somebody else might rare draft it. I would much rather get like a 1/1 Death Touch or the repeatable flashback spell. Thinking the flashback spell is actually better for Silver Quill, but I could be wrong. There's the studious first year. We were going hard Quandrix. But looks like we're getting paid off here. We got Scheming Silvertongue number 2. And we would like to get Last Gasp and Wonder off, though. Jeez. It's our only really good... we don't even really have a good removal spell yet. Wonder if we take Last Gasp or Silver Quilt Charm. Well, I guess we'll potentially wheel one of those. There's the land I was talking about that will prepare a creature. We got that. And we got a big old spell. Choose up to 4. I mean, it seems like if you get to that, you win. I don't know if we actually want that, though. How aggro are we trying to be? Rapier Wit. Excuse me, Rapier Wit. Now now the Google algorithm's gonna censor me. And you just win the game, right? If you cast this, you gotta try it. One plus 0 indestructible. Any number of target creatures get when it dies, draw a card. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I do like the 1 mana spells. I think we do need to kind of prioritize creatures a bit more, but the Rapier, we will take the Rapier. And Stargaze. Target player draws 2, loses 2, puts a +1/+1 counter. That's pretty good for an aggro deck. Take that over the Stargaze. I think Interjection, we're going to try not to run that. Rapid attack is probably... It's potentially a not as interesting. Well, okay. Terramorphic Expanse is sort of an eat your vegetables card for this pack. We take that over the Arcane Omens. I mean, a 4-for-1 is 7 mana. It's like our flood protection. We need like some discard and draw. Cast big spells from the graveyard kind of stuff. It is ridiculous. I don't remember people really talking about this one. Anybody upset that I'm not going hard Quandrix? 6/6 Flying Trample, Cascade, instant sorcery spells you cast from your hand have Cascade. We're definitely going to have to beat people fast enough. I can't cast that stuff. And 3/3 comes with a token. Always good. 2 rectangles. I'm going to go with the 1-drop because I'm just trying to be as fast as possible. Locust Spray. And I'll take the Waypoint. Oh, and the Rapier Wit came back. Love this card. Great tempo card. Just freeze something for a turn, draw a card. Trigger all of our repartee. The last Silver Quill and the last Strixhaven did want flying or evasive creatures. Sure, we really have that. We can make 1/1 flyers. Wow, and Jessica's will. I mean, I just grabbed that for my Brawl collection. That's going to be pretty rare. This is the thing, right? I said that the mythics are going to be really hard to get in the Mystical Archive. I mean, you can just use a mythic wildcard on Arena. Here is sort of the premier 1-drop. This is Great Hall of the Biblioplex was one of the big misses in the original Strixhaven. They were trying to do like a powered down Library of Alexandria, and they powered it way too far down. And it is now in my bad cards cube. But the Great Hall of the Biblioplex, mana of any color for an instant or sorcery, and being able to turn it into a wizard, that's pretty good. We laying down enough that we'll get the Elite Interceptor on the wheel? I wonder. Right now we're looking like a 16 land deck, even with Moment of Reckoning. At the top end, you had like Rise of Extus in the last Strixhaven for 6 mana. It was like a learn lesson. So it was kind of like a 3-for-1. And you would play that sometimes in your Silver Quill decks. Duty Beyond Death. Duty. Yeah, 3/3 flyer. 3/3 first strike with a spell stapled on it. Or creatures getting indestructible and +1/+1 counters. Or this, right? This is like 4 or 5, draw some cards. And then maybe we'll try one of the signposts. 3/3 Vigilance, Surveil 2. Not that excited about that. Much rather take the 2/3 Flying, Surveil 1. So, did anybody else play in the pre-release? Anybody had thoughts about the set? What do you think? Obviously, going 2 and 2, I wasn't. Oh, this card. This is like one of my favorite new cards. It is sorcery speed, but it's a blink. Comes back with a +1/+1 counter, and you can flash it back. On the other hand, we do need removal. So I think we got to take the Ajani's response over it. We just took something that goes really nicely with it. There it is, the Owlin Historian. Owling around. We're owling. I wanna owl it with you. We're owling. And making a bunch of spirits is not bad. There's a repartee. Just a plus until end of turn, though. This is obviously a take on what's the thing that makes 1/1 birds? And you gotta tap 3 creatures. Or Lingering Souls. What's the one with the birds? Blanking on the name. Okay, good. We get a duel. We'll pass up Zephi. Sweet art. That Glyph Mage. I don't regret it because I do want to get more flyers. But 2 lands. This is an aggro deck where it's not as important to have the untapped lands, but still. I'll happily take the Shattered Acolyte. Deal with some of the broken. There's a really broken blue-red artifact that doubles up mana for spells. It's just ridiculous. Something loot. Okay, so there's our 2 rectangles for 4 mana. Could also take a 2/3 that can gain life and getting less aggro here, but maybe we'll trim it down as we go through. Sleight of hand, fractalize. Guess I'll just take. There's a little tip also. You want to build up your vault here. See, I'm at 9.1%. So taking an uncommon over a common builds up your vault faster when you're drafting. Those little edges add up over time. We got a Strife Scholar, we got a Mage Tower Referee, which we may as well save in case we need another 2-drop. Totally playable. We got a decent amount of 2-color spells. Take the black uncommon because why not? We're still short 1 card, I believe. Actually, potentially 2 cards, so we're gonna have to dig back into might regret some of those rare drafts. As you can see, even with 17 lands, we're short. So we can put the flyer in, and then do we want the cheap spell? Do we want the... I don't want that. Probably just another creature, another 2-drop. And, well, we'll see how good Great Hall of the Biblioplex is. I would rather we didn't have quite as many stuff at the things at the high end here. I'd rather we had a lot more interaction. So we're just gonna have to try to power through. Maybe put in that 1 mana spell. And we're at 30:27. I forgot to write down the time we started the draft. And the time we started the deck build. Anyway, so let's see. Probably got about 2 hours here till I gotta go do some dad stuff. At least we're up on the board early on with some creatures. Yeah, we'll get the 2-1 going before the Settling the Pest. Come down with a 2-2. Well, we're gonna have no problem casting Ascendant Dusk Speaker. I think if we just attack here, they don't block either of these guys. And we do want to just try to get their life total as low as possible. They're thinking on it. No, they didn't do it. Down a 1/1. Make him discard a card. This in some ways is a 5-drop because it can make itself into a 2/4. Oh, okay. Well, opponent didn't like that we made him discard, maybe, or maybe they also had to leave to do parenting stuff. We'll take an easy win for game 1. Sorry we didn't get a chance to let the deck shine. Take another look at this, because +2/+2 and first strike, especially early on, can be pretty good. We cut a different spell, though. Or we cut a land. Maybe we cut a land. Yeah, we're much heavier on white than black. Let's go down a swamp. We're not like that. We got a cycler. We got some draw. I think Frank Carson would allow this. Trying to win on the aggro game. We have a 7 mana spell, just in case we don't. Okay, of course the game after I cut a land, we would get this opening hand. Actually good if we draw a land, but we're gonna have to mulligan it. Keep 6. I don't need dig site. Leaving Silver Tongue we'd like to keep. Alright. Adios dig site. Would let us sequence better, but never mind. With a second black. I mean, I think we'll wait. Let's attack. They don't block. The Acolyte. They're down with a 4/4 already. When it dies, it turns into 2 pests. Ugh. And it has reach. That is going to be a problem. Alright, well, another black is pretty good. Guess we wish we had sequenced our mana slightly differently. Oh, we gotta gain the life before this turns on, though. We have the Shattered Acolyte, and they're just gonna remove it. Fine. We get the Death Speaker. And start making something big. They're afraid to attack, it seems like. Huh. I think I'll do this first. Uh-oh. Looks like they're holding up something instant speed. We'll throw on the Acolyte and can start eating the graveyard. No attacks. That would have been a good one to grab. Hey! Great Hall of the Biblio. And, oh, we need a token for this to get prepared? Bummerino. Kind of in a stalemate here. Okay. Let's tap down the Reacher. That's not instant, right? That's sorcery. Ooh, and we can draw. Put a counter on up to one target creature. Well, let's buff up the old Death Speaker. Land drops. And we don't need to do our own graveyard. Wait till opponent has a card in the graveyard. 3/3, 4/5, 3/3. Would we trade this? Guess we trade the 1/1. Maybe I shouldn't have put the Banemaker. Okay, so they have Foolish Fate. That's unfortunate. We were kind of relying on that guy. They're willing to block the Spirit Call. That's a bummer. Okay. They're playing the attrition game. We can either surveil or we can turn this into a creature. Or depending on what opponent does, we can reprieve it. Okay. I guess we'll turn this into a creature. Locust Spray is interesting. I think I'd still want to get this going. Alright, let's surveil. Keeping Silver Tongue numero dos. If they'll let me get in with the Great Hall of the Biblioplex. Your guy's now a 3/3, my guy's now a 3/4. They have some protection spell. We've got Reprieve. Hopefully their protection spell is such they can't do it. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Crack your Terramorphic Expanse, you Mantis Rhino. Witherbloom Charm. You may sacrifice a permanent if you do draw 2 cards. Sure. I mean, I could put it back in their hand, but I think I'd rather try and slow them down here. Here we go. This does look like it could mill us quite a bit. Not sure how I feel about that. We could do the stun thing, do the reveal thing. This guy seems really good though. So we want the others in the graveyard. I think I need to just be smacking in. Oh, there's the moment of reckoning. Okay. Yeah, we really did self-milk quite a lot with Stirring Honormancer. Yeah, I know it's good to stock your graveyard and everything, but maybe better for decks that have a high amount of flashback spells. Okay, they got their 6/6, they got their 4/2. Sadly for them. Well, let's see. Should we blow up 3, bring back 1? We're at 7. So 1, 2, 3. Bring back Death Speaker. Or the Informed Inkwright. Quite good. Okay. As I said, that is a 7-mana win the game spell. Pretty awesome. People want to keep watching the draft gameplay, or do we want to switch over to sealed here? Take a survey of the current viewership. See what's going on. Anybody have any thoughts or opinions? Up against Guadalupe. Our Lady of Guadalupe. 4 lands. We do have 1 creature. Terramorphic Expanse. Wait and crack it on their turn. Don't give anything away. They're playing black, so they could be Witherbloom, they could be Silverquill. That's kind of the problem with these sets that are just 5 factions. Really not a lot. I think I'll dig site inventory and then hold up reprieve. Okay, got an Inkling Mascot. I mean, hit for 3/3 Vigilance, lifelink. They get a Shattered Sanctum and ooh, a reprieve that. Lane Maker. This puts it out of the -3/-3 range. And there's that 3/3 make a 1/1. It's pretty good. We can do Ancient Dust Speaker. Buff up this. Trade this for 2 of their creatures. I think I wait until I can interject. We'd like them to attack here. We're at 27. We can absorb a lot of attacks. Discarded the 3/3. I think we'll just tap down the 3/3. Eat that. I don't think I'll trade out the Brog Banemaker. I'm gonna try to Johnny response that. Which I think is gonna happen. Unfortunately, we had invested so much. I'm going to attempt the last gasp, so we will save it. Mascot seems pretty good. Scolding Administrator. 2/2 Menace. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. When this creature dies, if it has counters on it, put those counters on up to 1 target creature. Well, that's great. We'd have liked one of those. They're willing to unload. They got the removal. Now we're kind of in trouble-dubs. Guess we can hope we draw our big finisher spell. We could pump the Banemaker a couple times. They are at 6. Osteomancer can get back stuff. They got Alan Historian there, yeah. Osteomancer to get back Osteomancer. Well, they probably block the Banemaker with their Osteomancer and then just get it back. I'm just gonna hold off here. We could still draw a flyer and maybe they don't have removal. We win in the air. Now they have a flyer. They're up to 8. I'm gonna surveil. Might slow us down a turn. The Alan Historian. I mean, is that gonna do it? That's not gonna do it really, right? Okay, Johnny's response can at least get rid of their flyer. No, they're taking out the Banemaker. Now I gotta think about getting rid of not the flyer, but their menace. Menace. Oh, and they just get to put the counters on something else. I forgot about that ability. That's a big oops.
From the end zone, he punts it. Oh my goodness, this could be the longest punt in Super Bowl history.
I don't think I've been that excited for a punt. What a punt.
Well, that's how the crumble cookies. So, the Silver Quill deck that we probably wanted to build right there. We're at 54 minutes in. Let's go to a sealed. Just because I've promised I'd try to hit a bunch of different things. Bunch of different formats here on day 1. Oh, look, we have a sealed token even. Oh, wait. There was a chance to pick what we wanted. It defaulted to Lorehold. Honestly, that's not bad. I want more experience with Lorehold. As I said, I got absolutely stomped. And we get Lorehold the Historian, which is ridiculous. And then like 2 rares that are very hard to play. At least this is in our colors. So yes, Daydream, Dig Site Inventory, Helping Hand for sure, 2 Shattered Acolytes, Stone. That's not as exciting. The Dusts, wow, okay, 3 Dusk Speakers. Got Burst Lightning, we got a Braid, We got the Emeritus of Conflict, which we have to catch 3 spells to get Lightning Bolt. Could happen. That seems like a Lorehold card. Which can get up to double strike. That's not too bad. This I had this in my pool at the pre-release. It's pretty good. I mean, 4 mana, 5/4. You can stop right there, but it comes in. It's already prepared with Demonic Tutor, so go find the card that you need out of your deck. Seething Song. Something to consider. 3/3 Spirit Knight. Discard a card, draw a card. Rabble Rouser, seize the spoils. Looks like we're pretty stocked in red. I don't know if we want Tablet of Discovery. Or removal. I mean, this is what we want for Lorehold, like, right? Cards leaving the graveyard, make a 2/2. 4/5 Reach Haste. That's definitely a consideration for sealed. 4/4 Bring back an instant or sorcery. Definitely under consideration. We get any... Okay, we got Mascots. We got the Scrollsmith. Wilt in the Heat. 2 less if one or more cards left your graveyard. Deals 5 damage, and if it would die, exile it. Yeah, okay. Lorehold in the Historian. Instant. Going in. Great Hall can go in. Terramorphic Expanse can go in. Molten Note. I mean, that is removal. You damage to each opponent, you gain 3. When it dies, discard any number of cards and draw that many cards +1. Weird. I mean, generally, like in green, right? A 6/6 gain 3. In this case, drain 3. Would be very playable. Here's a vehicle that just draws you a land. Doesn't really synergize with anything. We got 1 page. Page will be kind of a fun thing to build around. So definitely want 17 lands. I guess I should say we're in the deck building phase here. Field. I'm looking at 12 cuts. So I like Daydream. Dig Site Inventory, maybe just one of those. Helping Hand I like, Burst Lightning I like. Shattered Acolyte does not necessarily synergize with Lorehold. On the other hand, just a 2/2 lifelink for 2, which is always good. If a card left your graveyard, target attacking creature with +2/+0. I think that's good. Keep it in. Tome Blast. I've heard people saying this is pretty awesome in Lorehold. I'm wondering about Molten Note. Questioning Molten Note. I guess I'll question Colossus of the Blood Age. We would rather have... We could cut one of these Rearing Ember Mages, maybe. Blazing Firesinger. Maybe cut that. 3/3 haste with a tap discard draw seems okay. These the spoils. We could go down to one of those. I mean, really, is that... That actually might be more... But it's good in sealed, right? To have the card selection. Strife Scholar. 3/2 for 3. Little Mockery for sure. Being able to give it's something in your flat card, your graveyard flashback. Pretty good. Definitely want the 2 of these. Definitely want the 2 of these. Oh man, it's gonna be hard to make cuts. But on one of those, since we just got too many 5-drops. Cut the Molten Note. Only going to hit creatures. We'll cut the Colossus. Now we're still looking at 4 cuts. Maybe we cut the Burst Lightning because we've got a Braid and we've got Tome Blast. Super efficient. And we do want to turn on Lightning Bolt, right? We want to have our cheap cards. So we'll cut a Rabble Rouser. We're still looking at 3 cuts. Scholar gives us a 6-drop. Good at 2. It's good at 2 places on the curve, basically. Maybe we cut 1 Shattered Acolyte and how many things do we have that trigger cards leaving the graveyard? Just a couple flashbacks. Maybe we really do want 2 dig site inventories. Those are also going to help us get the Lightning Bolt. Because we'd rather be making 2/2s with these guys than this guy. I think I'm going to cut the Strife Scholar. And then do I just go for 41 cards? Because deciding whether to make the last cut is too hard. None of you are helping in the comments. Gotta answer my questions. I need your advice. My consiglieres. Okay. Well, we got the Spirit Mascot. Turn 2. See what we're up against. Could be a mirror match. I should have played the Shattered Acolyte there. Yeah, I don't like that guy. Let's just get rid of it now. Don't get some counters or anything. Okay. About a 5/5. Actually blanket this thing. I got a 3/3 lifelink. Feeling pretty good. That's feeling pretty aggro. They're gonna make us discard dig site inventory. Big whoop. Yeah, that guy does get big. That does keep us from getting Lightning Bolt activated this turn. be it. What's broken? Okay, they brought back. They are down to 5 life. That's a 2/2. That's a 2/2. Forum and Necroscribe. Okay, this card is super busted. I'm glad we beat him before they got to that. If you don't know about this, it's a 6 mana, but it is 5/4. Ward, discard a card, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That could be instant speed, so you can like 3-for-1 people with the removal, bring back a giant creature, eat their attacker. It's pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty. And it's at uncommon, so it's gonna happen a lot. Okay, we don't. Well, we do have Rad with the Terramorphic Expanse, so let's keep her. Let's keep it. Interesting this is Lorehold theme, because I feel like Prismari actually might be the better deck to be able to hit the 3 spells each turn. Joey Josh, are you around? Are you here? Terramorphic Expanse. Now red. Guess what? I got red too. Stone Docent. Stone Cold Docent. Okay. Priz to the Mari. And let's day the dream. That is a 2/2. Blocks very nicely. Hate to waste a good removal spell, but I think our main goal is to beat them before they get to 7 or 8 mana. Now, of course, we get Tome Blast this turn. Knock him down to 9. His sorcery speed. Let's take him to 7. Using our mana. Okay, they got potential 4 mana here. get a big spell, they get to copy this thing? If they have a small spell, we're still in trouble. Use the spoils, okay. The attack. I try to kill this before I get a lightning bolt. Not realizing it's kind of hard for me to get a lightning bolt. It's an actual real challenge. What I want to get is just a land off the top, honestly. Play 4/5 haste. Okay. They are going aggro. Think bring this back as a 3/3 first strike and gain some life and surveil that. That's 2 damage. We just need a mana and to connect for 3. Get this up to a 4/4. Oh, I got Senar. They are putting up quite a wall. You doing okay? I've got about a half hour left. I know. Use the iPad. It is? Oh. Wow, okay, they took it. Are they gonna, I don't think they're going to be able to deal 14 damage to me. Or I can Tome Blast them. But we'll see. This is kind of crazy. 2 first strikers. Usually they now don't usually put first strike on something where still not drawing the lands. That's not instant speed. If their plan was to fade me drawing land, they've got it. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked here. Left myself open to their big spell. Should probably block and tap with Sanar. Actually are pretty close to cracking back for 14. Ugh. All because I can't draw my 5th land. Wild idea. Oh, because they have 2 of those? Okay, so that's 8 plus 6. I think that we are toast. GG's. Man, we just need to draw 1 more land. Okay, opponent, you've won already. You've won already. They didn't do the math. I hope you play. Camera?
Are you the elephant? Are you the elephant?
Yes, I'm the elephant. This is Mana Daughter number 2.
Hello.
Say hello.
Hello.
But we don't even have red. Maybe I shouldn't have kept that hand. Can make red for this spell if we need it. Oh, never mind. Never didn't have it. And this 4-5 should be a good combination here. We can survive long enough. Sorcery, unfortunately. We get Scrollsmith now, huh? There are counterspells with Quandrix. I think we still fire this off and just hope it resolves. Okay, nothing from opponent yet. Turn 4 and they played nothing. Spellbook Seeker. And we will play Dust Speaker. That makes careful study. If they trade here, they lose their spell. Unfortunately, this exiles a non-creature normally. What's your favorite art? Do you like the elephant guy? Do you like this orc guy? This orc guy? Do you like the owl with the magic book? You might have to be a little bit louder for people to hear you.
Okay, so the owl with the magic book.
Yeah. This is Berta, Wise Extrapolator. She's a frog druid.
What?
Yeah, what do you think of that? Put this haster down. And exile your favorite card from their graveyard, because why not? There. What we can do is we can ice Berta. See you later, Berta. Bye bye, Berta. We now have a target for the Scrollsmith. thought you liked when I sang random songs.
What?
No?
I heard. Same.
Just like to make pop culture references. It can't all be references to K-pop Demon Hunters, you know?
Law. K-pop Demon Hunters is bad.
Oh no, is it bad now?
Wait a second. I don't like it. Oh.
Yeah, you dressed as a K-pop Demon Hunter last Halloween.
Why did you have to mention that?
Is it like so passé now? Like what do the kids talk about now?
Like, the 6.
6, 7?
No!
No, you don't like that.
Yeah, I also don't like that. That's that.
Oopsie poopsie. Teacher's pest. I wanna be teacher's pest. Look it down. There you go.
Bye-bye, people.
Crack this before I forget. Ooh, we got Lorehold. I got a really cool dragon. What you think of that? Like these? The oxes?
I like the little fox
This-
over there.
What fox? What? This one?
The right.
Oh, the pet? That fox. I just ignore them. They're just visual noise to me now. They're making it hard for me. Give me that 5th land! Okay, good. They removed that so we can helping hand it back. If nothing else. Thorn Fist Striker. Yeah, man, I think I gotta just get this thing off the battlefield. Ooh, okay. Dust Speaker. Something on my graveyard just to build this guy up. They're at 7. None of these have reach. Do I trade out for this guy? I think they might have a trick. When they block. Bit rough. Stream of Life. Okay, they're up to 10. do get the braid. This flying haste, that would be 8 damage in the air. We could save that. Or use that. We could. The newt, obviously. I think I'll wait. I'll hold back Lore Hold. Hope they don't have a discard spell. That'll be very sad. Bring back Spirit Mascot. And we can eat their creatures, or should we eat something from our own graveyard? Our guys. Okay, so if they have removal, they still only hit us for 4. Don't necessarily want to trade the 7/7. Okay, they're at 7, so they're dead to 8 damage in the air. Well, we say they gain 8. They can go up to 8. If they gain more life, then we don't have them on the crackback. Okay, destroy that. They hit us for 4, and then we win. Lorehold looking much better in this visit to Strixhaven. We're 3-1. I guess after this game, I'll try and build a deck with help from my capable assistant. I don't think you're on camera. Can we see you down there? There you are. Hop up here. Hop up. Should we keep or mulligan? Yeah, I think we'll keep.
Yeah, what's for you?
We don't have any creature. We got some removal. I think we can survive. What do we want to bet? This is a Quandrix deck.
What if we win again?
I'm gonna hold up a braid.
What if we win twice in a row?
Oh, okay. This is like the keystone creature for Witherbloom, so we'll be happy to remove that. Thank you very much. And let's get a Mountain. But we are sure to have 4 mana on the next turn. Witherbloom, what you got? 3/2. There's a 2-drop, a little late. A little bit late with that. 2-drop.
This looks like that person like yelling something.
She's like, it's a rave, man. And she's dancing around with like
that looks like a lollipop.
glowing stuff.
Lollipop, a glowing lollipop. But one's a really long lollipop.
Okay, they got a 4/3. I think doesn't line up great with it. Ooh, except this is a race. See who wins. We do draw a card.
We win.
We'll decline in this case. What that lets you do with Miracle is if you have instant speed stuff in your deck, you can trigger the Miracle on it. So if we had a couple mana open.
That person that's playing against us, they're like, they look like a cat. They look like a
They
cat
can hit us
person.
pretty hard next turn here.
They look like a cat.
8
mascot-
damage.
Their mascot looks sort of like a cat.
And they got rid of that. Ooh, okay. Well, get at least double spell here.
People are knocking out magic here. I don't. What? Why there's a like a circle? What is the 8?
The 8 is my life, and
Oh,
my
you-
opponent's life is 15.
Oh.
See, you got a good blocker.
Have a good
They're digging in their library. That's what we like to see. It means they don't have something good. Okay, they can play the 4/4 reach. That's not great. Not thrilled about that. What does this do? Does this have a pump? Yeah, it does have a pump. Huh. Okay. Well. No attacks. Each opponent's upkeep, we can ditch a card, so let's see. Trading a land for a land.
And that we have other trading and
Let's attempt to remove. Oh. Maybe they wanted those pests. I don't know. Okay. We will reveal Unsubtle Mockery. 4 damage to target creature, surveil 1.
Oh wait, what?
I think
That's
we'll decline to cast it.
animated. That's like animated. The guy that is he getting blood covered on him?
Actually, oh, maybe we will use that.
Like they're very people in that game that we watched.
Yeah.
So from that episode.
We got this guy.
What? Oh, 10, 6.
Target creature gets +1/+1. Okay, we're gonna go down to 3. They're at 11.
Oh no.
They're at 13.
Oh, no.
The life gain is just too much.
Oh, okay.
I go find a basic land.
So, on the last time, but I don't.
Well, actually, look, this is cool. Watch this. We can play this twice, and that was casting 3 spells. And now we get Lightning Bolt to hit this guy. And I don't think I can attack though. Wow. Okay.
Oh no.
They've got something that like gives death touch or something. Well, maybe let's take 1 damage.
Oh, what? You let us get 2?
Or let it go to 2.
What? Why?
Oh, they had just had a board wipe.
Oh, 2 and 10. Oh,
Okay, hey, they hit a land. Okay, we're in good shape.
you. Oh, 8 and.
They get the Lumaret.
We have
They
2
go to 9.
altogether. No, we have 2 like she, like the person lost the 8 and then gave the 8. Oh. No.
Oh man, not great.
7, 8.
Oh no, they got a 4/4.
Oh.
That dies into 2 1/1s. That may be.
Oh my.
That may be game. Can double block it. I'll be left with 2 1/1s. Just have to win on the next turn. Plus they got a card in hand. What's their last card? And it's another sloth! Oh my god.
What the?
Let's tell him good game. Good game. You just had too much grind for us.
Oh, it was so good.
That was cool that we got to see the big dragon go off though, isn't it?
Oh.
Alright, let's go make a Witherbloom deck.
Okay, cute.
So 137, 16.
That person's cool. She like has really long hair. Fire's going around her giant braid.
Witherbloom. We want the new Witherbloom. And yes, we will craft it. Okay.
Into the cards. Ooh, that. Oh, that's a slimy and dragon or something. Oh.
It has affinity for creatures.
Ooh.
And then
Ooh,
instant and
it's
sorcery
like a
spells
beard. That like
we
a
cast have
beard
affinity
of
for
a dragon
creatures.
or something?
So we want type.
We need a person.
We're gonna do. We're actually. You know what we
and
want?
the
We want
person-
storm first of all. We're gonna put in all the storm cards. This is gonna be a black-green storm deck.
Green stone. A black and it is a black green card to be our commander. Need to find a commander, Dad.
We've also put in hunting pack.
Yeah, might work.
7 mana. Storm. It is storm.
Just give it that.
We want an Ugin, but not that one. We want the Ugin that makes creatures. Colorless spells cost 2 less.
Early. That's a
Yeah.
and that not. It just has a hint of.
And we want all the kind of mana dorks like
Oh,
Birds of Paradise.
that's like an old-timey card. That's like the first magic. Well, maybe not the first.
Halfling.
Why do you never do any of these like videos with like an avatar? Why never?
There's avatar cards in here.
Oh, I want to do
what's that?
avatar card.
What's that one? Not Insidious? I want the thing we can sacrifice. Haywire Might. There we go. Crop Rotation is technically a very good storm card.
You need that card because it has a woman on it.
What's some other good storm cards? Gilded Goose. We need all the 1 mana elves.
The wind man. Yes, 1 mana. 1 mana.
Mana tappers. Do we have Elves of Deep Shadow on Arena yet?
I don't see him.
No. We want like Beast Whisper. We want stuff that's going to draw us cards every time we cast a creature too. And Great Henge would be one of those. This is technically a storm card. Put it in. Great Hangi.
Yeah, you're using the microphone. You're taking it up. I wish I could try the microphone. We're lucky I need that microphone. I am not a grown-up laggy.
What's it called? It's like a enchantment.
No, not Mana Daughter number 2. I'm Mana Daughter Junior.
Mana Daughter Junior.
Was Melody the first Mana Daughter?
Yes.
What?
Yeah. An enchantment controls, you draw a card. Guardian Project, that's what I was trying to think of. Don't press anything. Ooh, I do want to rename this. So this is gonna be Brawl. Oh no. We got off on the caps lock.
Oh no.
Witherby. Witherby for now.
Witherby.
Witherby.
Rather be.
Rather be.
Rather be. Rather be. Rather be. Rather be. Wait, we have 0 right now. We have 0.
Sacrifice on a land.
Sacrifice.
Phyrexian Tower definitely going in.
Sacrifice. That.
Disciple of Frailes definitely going in.
Cycle.
Peatland definitely going in.
Well, guess what I love you for? Games.
What's your favorite? No.
I wish there was like 100 sheep. Yeah, with the time. Oh, 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 the out. Oh, no. Out the time. Oh, no. Out the time.
Oh, no. All the time. Oh, no. All the time. Oh, no. All the time. Oh, no. All the time.
Wow.
Oh, no. All the time. Oh, no. All the time. Oh, no. All the time. Oh, no. All the time.
I get the microphone.
You get the microphone. You get the microphone.
No, I deserve. Hey, my name is not Ezzy. My name is Imogen.
Oh.
The bonds and bonds and bonds and bonds and bonds and bonds and bonds.
Cloud Key. Sure. Yeah. Oh, Glimpse of Nature. I think is new. Like crafting that. And what other cheap creature spells? We kind of want colorless cheap creature spells. Also take mana rocks.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey.
You know that card where the guy, where the weird monster guy looked like he was being buried alive in blue. And reminded me of the episode where they're burying them alive.
Mm-hmm.
Is the game where we won or the that
Good construct.
like
Chromatic Star, Chromatic Sphere. Those are good storm cards.
hidden? Why are you not
Maybe a expedition map, excavate a wall.
Why are you not doing any avatar if there is avatar?
Here, okay, I'm gonna type in avatar. Set. Remember what the code is? Is it AVA? I think it's ALA, Avatar Last Airbender. Nope. Oh, the cuddle's fun. ATL? What's the avatar? I just type in avatar. Anything? Let's see. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Find out. Doesn't tell you the set code, does it? I mean, this thing dying into a clue is not bad. What's your favorite Fire Lord Azula?
I saw Fire Lord Azula.
You saw Fire Lord Azula.
Typing avatar. Know what avatar is? Then watch the show.
Ooh, culling the weak is legal? Okay.
What? Oh, that legal. Just bad.
What about Dark Ritual? That's also, we definitely want Dark Ritual. Dark Rit. Yeah. Anything that makes lots of money.
Dad,
Yes.
I get another. Never got it.
You don't have a mythic? Never gotten a mythic?
Never.
We'll have to get you a mythic.
Have to find a mythic.
Alright, here, why don't you go where your avatar cards are? Crim? Go look through. I have them. There.
Dad?
Yes. Do I think that's a good idea? I think it's a great idea. Get all the 1 mana draw spells that we can. There's this thing, but I'm trying not to use alchemy cards. I'm going to try to keep it EDH legal for those who don't play alchemy or who play in paper. Creature can be cashed in for a card. Scrim for Avenger.
I find it.
Oh, the other thing is I need the companion that I can use to make creatures cheaper. Amori the Collector. There you go. And look, I got another one recently. Do you want this one? Okay. Other cost reducers that I'm not thinking of. Spells cost one less. Filer of Vigor could be something. We will beside you in there. The Emerald Medallion. How many green spells do we have, though, that Medallion would help? We're heavier on green currently. It would help Chatterstorm, it'd help Weather the Storm, and it would help Hunting Pack. I think we can justify the Emerald Medallion. That means we also want, well, let's do Commander. We'll find Arcane Signet. And Soulstone. Or, no, it's called the Terminus of Return. Luckily I found it. What to draw? I know there's a bunch of instants and sorceries in green that charge through. That's essentially sacrifice, draw cards. It's +1/+1. Explorer should definitely be in there. And Elvish Visionary, why not? Oh, they printed Sylvan Library, right? I think it's banned. Let's see. Oh, well, doesn't seem to be banned. put in the cycling lands. Oh, we can put in. I like Studious first year. Yes. Straighten it out. A lot of fancy cards in here, huh? The shiny pumpkin bombardment. Earth Village Ruffians. There you go. Do Ash Barons. Gonna go down a couple lands already. Let's go back to more draw. Oh, Castle Lochthwain is good. There's an artifact or creature, draw 2. Quickly dispute. I mean, Forever Young could set us up for a big turn. The Faller. Knight's Whisper should definitely be in there. I'm surprised I don't have that crafted already. If this creature dies, you draw a card. Here's a spell that makes a creature and draws a card. That would work. Does everybody follow what I'm doing? I'm trying to make a storm deck. Black Market Connections. Fail 2, draw 2, lose 2. I mean, these will be good if I can get Witherbloom to stick. I think I might need more creatures, more cheap creatures. Morbid Opportunist is a good way to draw cards. Let's look for some cheap creatures that have sacrifice.
Don't worry, people. Just looking at my.
Okay, well, sacrifice is definitely the storm thing. I just put in a ton of Shadowborn Apostles. Healthy Voidwalker. Diabolic Intent could go in. A guy that levitates trash. Chat, what's the one I want? It's like a 3/2. It has a free sack outlet on it for surveils. Take out the trash. It's the raccoon trash card. Because they call raccoons trash pandas. Priest of the Forgotten Gods could go in there. Something that's pumping out creatures could go in. Smallpox, wow. There it is, Umbral Caller Zealot. That's the one I was looking for. And then, did they have in green? What's the thing that's like sacrifice to draw cards based on a creature? Life's Legacy, is that what it's called? Okay, didn't see it scanning there. There's Defense of the Heart. Potentially. Natural Order is banned. Here's Momentous Fall. Sacrifice a creature, draw cards equal to sacrifice creature power. Definitely under consideration. Deadly Brew. Fiend Artisan is not bad. Find the creatures we want. Baba Lasagna. Baba Lasagna. Altar of Dementia, that's another good one. We're just 2 cards away. These are kind of storm cards here. What's that artifact guy that makes other artifacts cost less? Is that not on there? Foundry. I think he's on Arena. Foundry Inspector. There. No, I write artifacts instead of artifact spells. Okay. Let's craft those. Maybe trim more lands. Might need to trim down a bit more. Yeah. Okay. No, but it's even more rare than a mythic. It's borderless, and it's double-sided.
What?
It's a borderless double-sided rare. Super, super awesome card.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, what do I take out here? Take out the Elsewhere Flask? Hugin's Conjurant? Ginger Brew, maybe. The Excavated Wall. That would leave room for one more thing. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to... Oh, great. I just removed something. What was that? Oh, some kind of land. I think it was Wooded Foothills. Okay. I actually have to leave now. So I'm gonna save this on Moxfield. But
Before you leave,
no, I'm wrapping up the stream. You wanna say bye?
bye, and I actually have a really rare card. Sorry, might be jealous of me.
This is Manadad reminding you Magic is a game so fun, even younger kids can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Adios. You gonna say adios?
Adios.